Hey, we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, Isotope, makers of software and plugins for audio repair, mixing, and mastering. We use Isotope products here at the High Gain. It's an important part of how we've been able to bottle pure podcast gold week after week. And guess what? Isotope offers 1 free month of Music Production Suite Pro, which has all the tools you need to mix, master, and repair audio. Also, you can get 10% off all other software using the promo code FRET10. That's FRET10. All of this is at isotope.com, IZOTOPE.com.
Hey, this is Ed Peterson.
And this is John Kiltica.
This is the High Gain Podcast.
The High Gain Podcast.
What do we talk about, John?
We talk about guitars here, Ed.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Where are we recording from, John?
Beautiful, sunny, post-daylight savings, West Seattle.
Great.
Yeah.
It's all of those things. It is all of those things.
Yeah.
It is beautiful out today.
It sure is.
I woke up and I thought I should take Little Pepper and Waffle and we should go down to the beach and go for a little walk on the beach. Because the High Gain Central here and High Gain South where I live, we're 10-minute walk from the beach.
Yep.
And it's lovely.
And here in West Seattle, it's not any old beach.
No.
It would not be unusual to see maybe some orcas.
Orca whales out there.
Doing their thing.
There's sea lions occasionally.
Yep.
Do some stand-up paddleboarding in the Puget Sound.
You ever get attacked by orcas?
I have not. A couple years ago when I bought it, I went out and it was like February. And I fell off into the Puget Sound in February and did a little swimming.
Were you wearing a wetsuit?
I was wearing a wetsuit, but it was still real cold.
Isn't Puget Sound like the same temperature year-round?
I think so. There are weirdies that go out there and they go swimming in that thing, and it is cold.
No thanks.
Beverages. Yeah, this one here.
Yes.
That little noise, that's a Red Bull.
Yeah, Ed got us Red Bulls. I'm not usually a Red Bull guy.
No.
What flavor is yours?
Mine is tangerine.
Mine is cranberry.
The orange edition, it says on the can.
Ooh.
Tangerine.
Mine is the red edition.
Mine says it vitalizes body and mind.
Oh, mine says Red Bull is appreciated worldwide.
Oh.
You know who appreciates it?
Real aggro dudes.
Top athletes.
Oh, sure.
Busy professionals.
Sure.
College students.
Yeah.
And travelers on long journeys.
I've probably had 10 Red Bulls in my entire life.
I don't even know if I've had that many.
Yeah, maybe. We live on the lovely West Coast, and we've taken many a road trip down to California, like Southern California.
Right.
And a couple times when the kids were really young, we put the kids in the car in the early afternoon, and I just started driving and chugging Red Bulls. And then they went to sleep in the car, and they woke up the next day, and we were in Disneyland.
It's magic.
Exactly. Thanks to Red Bull.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink this thing, and I'm going to get fucking riled up.
We've got a lot to get riled up about today, Ed.
Okay.
Do you know what this thing even is?
Kind of. Yeah, I do. It's a Harmony Rocket, and I know that because it says it on the guitar.
Yeah, this is a Harmony Rocket made by our good friends at Harmony.
Sure.
You know where we have to go to talk about this Harmony Rocket? One of our favorite places.
Chicago.
I
love it when we go to Chicago.
We're heading back to Chicago.
The Harmony boys out of Chicago.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Well, we've talked about a lot of things made in Chicago. We've talked about the K guitars, the Valcos, hotbed of musical instrument history.
Right. I mean,
what separates Harmony from all those other cats?
From all those other chumps and losers?
In Chicago.
I don't know. Like, should I know this from a previous episode? Because I don't think I do.
At their peak, they were producing more instruments than all the other instrument manufacturers in the country combined.
Yes.
But if you want to know how many that actually was?
I remember you told me at the time, and I kind of sometimes I don't take your shit as gospel, John, and I look it up after the episode.
And you're like, holy shit, he was right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I did that, and I remember seeing some weird number.
At their peak, they were making about 1,000 a day.
What?
Between 1945 and 1975, which was kind of their peak years,
Sure.
they made a total of about 10 million guitars.
That is crazy.
Yeah, from a company founded by our man Wilhelm Schultze.
Schultze. I think we talked about Schultze last time. What's he up to?
I think we did talk about Schultze.
Yeah.
Oh, Schultze split.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he split for the coast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, heaven.
Yeah.
He started it in 1892 in Chicago.
1892 in Chicago. We've got, when is the World's Fair?
Is that 1893?
Did you read that Devil in the White City book?
By Eric Larson?
Yes.
I did.
So good.
The whole time this massive World's Exposition is going on, there's a serial killer doing his thing.
Right. That dude, built a hotel, and he got a bunch of contractors to come in and do work, and then he didn't pay them. Is this reminding you of anyone we know?
Yes. It's very Trumpular.
Yeah, exactly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he was very Trumpular, except, Trump wasn't cool enough to just straight up,
Hey, I'm not saying he murdered anybody.
Right.
I'm not saying he brutalized anyone.
Right.
Other people might say that, but I'm not saying
No. No. So this dude, he built the hotel, and it had gas lines that he would feed into people when they were sleeping, and then go in the room and murder them and bake them in a kiln in the basement, and just crazy shit.
Yeah.
He was convicted of 9 or 10, but he confessed to 30. They think it may have been way north of what he even confessed to. So that's cool. That's in Chicago. I like it when you play murder music.
Murder and mayhem.
Chicago.
It's against that backdrop that our man Schultze is making guitars.
Right. It is at the same time. It is exactly when Schultze's building guitars blocks away from where this dude is murdering waifs.
The original Harmony factory is near the Chicago stockyards.
Oh, God.
The killing floors, man.
Yeah, a lot of murder there, too.
The conditions there, turns out, were pretty poor. The novel The Jungle, Upton Sinclair.
Yes.
He wanted to expose the brutality of the process and all of that.
Yep.
The book was a runaway success.
Yep.
But it failed.
Yep.
There was an uproar from people about the meat, not about the working conditions.
Sure.
The quote from Upton Sinclair at the time was something along the lines of, I was aiming for people's hearts and accidentally hit their stomachs.
Yep. I'm not real into that kind of factory farming fucking nonsense. It's terrible.
Well, I found myself wondering, not about your terrible non-meat eating, about the volume being passed through those factories of animals. And then from there I started thinking, wait, that's a lot of cows, sure.
Yeah.
But 10 million guitars is a lot of guitars.
Okay.
So how were they doing that?
Guitar manufacturing.
I found our man Frederick Winslow Taylor.
Oh, yeah? Do I know anything about him? Oh, no.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, no.
The inventor of scientific management.
Cool.
Also known as Taylorism.
Fred Taylor.
Yeah, you know about scientific management?
I know about those two words in isolation.
Go into a factory and time every single fucking thing everybody does and figure out what the optimal path is. Horrible. It led to the discovery of the Hawthorne effect.
That's the deal where people are more efficient when they don't follow the Taylor effect.
No, it means that they're more productive and efficient when they know they're being watched. Isn't that horrible?
God. But then there's another study much later that is like, if you actually let people do something less efficiently, the lack of repetitiveness actually leads to more output. Or I could just be pulling that out of my ass too.
So making people into fucking robots.
Yeah, that's cool. That's our guy Taylor.
Yeah, he applies it all across the country.
Great.
In, among other places, the slaughterhouses. So they're sending all the cows through there at breakneck speed using Taylorism. Who gets interested in that? Our man Henry Ford.
I do not like this episode, John.
Yeah. So Henry Ford says, I want to go look at these killing floors.
Oh, my God.
You guys are killing the animals, cutting them up, packaging them, loading them up into trucks.
What are you doing, John?
And it's so efficient. How are you doing that? He went to see how they did it, and it inspired his assembly lines.
I have to tell you something. We're talking about, maximum efficiency of killing animals, and I'm very upset about it. You know what I'm not very upset about? the efficiency of H.H. Holmes. I would much rather discuss the efficiency of killing humans than the efficiency of killing cows.
H.H. Holmes seemed into it.
Yeah, he was very efficient.
It made me wonder
Yeah.
if our man Schultze wasn't implementing some scientific management
Okay.
in his Harmony Guitar Factory to get those kind of numbers.
Yeah.
So how's that for an aside?
I'm super not into it.
We got people gassed in hotels.
Love it.
We got cows.
Not
we
into
got
it.
Henry Ford.
Kind of into
This
it.
is just, this is really looking up.
We took a little detour at Trump land.
Yeah.
We're still in Chicago.
Yes, we are.
And our guy Trump, he talks about, Chicago being murder capital of the world.
Yes.
That is not true. Chicago's actually per capita 14th in murders. St. Louis is actually higher. There's a fallacy there about Chicago. In 1928, the first year that they tracked those stats, there were more murders in Chicago than in 2015. Crazy, right? Because it seems like the city's got to be bigger now than in 28.
Sure. Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know something?
Yes.
We've got a pedal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to go with the beverage.
I brought a pedal. Great. It's a reverb pedal.
It is. This is a very nice looking one. This is the Eterna.
Yep. From Mr. Black. MrBlackPedals.com.
Out of Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Just down the road.
Just down the road from Seattle. Keep Portland weird.
Yeah.
That's what they say. That's what Mr. Black says.
Wow, this is very nice.
Yeah. So I think you've got it set to just kind of like mid-mix, kind of mid-reverb, mid-mix.
Yeah.
And then you've got what the actual pedal's built for is turned off right now, which is the shimmer mode. So grab that middle knob there.
And turn it all the way?
Turn it like halfway. Go like 12 o'clock on everything.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shimmer pedal. It's all Eterna. It's gold, and it's got like Heaven's Gate kind of thing going on, artwork. It's like you're in heaven and there's angels and stuff.
Very heavenly. Let's go like all the way wet.
Oh, yeah, do that. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
Wow.
Jack everything up.
Okay.
Do it. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot with everything up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, that holds forever, doesn't it?
Yeah. John completely took his hand off the guitar. It's just like ringing. How great is that? Mixed back down. Getting into a little self-oscillation there. Yeah. Yeah.
That's really nice.
It is. I mean, if you are chasing that like shimmer kind of effect that everyone loves, everyone's crazy about the shimmer.
Everybody likes the shimmer, the shimmy.
This thing does that. It does that real good. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just got a great like just regular kind of warm reverby tone too. Yeah. You turn the shimmer way down, right?
Yeah.
Off, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. I think it sounds pretty good.
This is a great pedal, Ed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep. Tell me something, John.
Yes.
What year is that guitar?
This guitar is a 1960 Harmony Rocket.
Okay.
This has come in recent years to be more popular than others.
Yeah.
But you can imagine that Harmony over the years made just tons of different models with tons of different features.
Right.
Everything from straight acoustics
Yep.
to solid bodies.
Yep.
And everything in between, hollow, semi-hollow, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
They just made everything. And it really ramped up for them
Mm-hmm.
in 1916. They were acquired by Sears.
That far back?
That far back.
Wow.
And the reason they did it was because around that time, World War I,
Yeah.
the ukulele, very popular, swept
Sure.
the country.
Oh my God, you kidding me?
Such that
Yeah.
Sears acquired Harmony in an attempt to corner the ukulele market.
Huh. Okay. How'd that work out for Sears?
I think it worked out. I think they were the majority kind of retailer for ukuleles.
I love it when decisions about artistic instruments are driven by market dynamics.
Oh, who doesn't?
What I find is that's how you get the best of everybody wins.
Best of all worlds.
When capitalism is driving the art, that's when you know you've really nailed it.
So this is 1960, this guitar we've got here. It's got two DeArmond gold foil pickups.
I love them. They're beautiful.
Isn't that great?
They are beautiful.
Yeah, with a switch to switch between them. 2 volumes, 2 tones.
Wait, switch?
A switch.
To switch between the pickups?
Yeah, crazy, huh?
What do you call that switch?
A switch? Okay.
All right.
So,
Neck. Yep. Bridge. Yeah, great.
Both.
Oh,
and it's a hollow body.
Yeah. It's got a couple of F bangers, right?
Yeah.
Sunburst.
Sunbursty, yep.
White pickguard.
The neck is very thick.
Oh, real thick boy.
And as happened a lot at the time, in the literature it says, ooh, new slim neck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if this is a slim neck, what the hell was a fat neck?
Those 50s era tellies, oh my God.
Same deal.
They were like baseball bats.
Yeah, super chunky.
Yeah.
Well, this has a steel reinforced neck. There is no truss rod, which can go one of two ways with a lot of these older guitars.
Yeah.
Either everything's fine and the neck will never warp or any of that stuff, or weather conditions hit the whole guitar and something's going to give. And since it's not going to be the neck, it could be the neck joint. So a lot of these sometimes need a neck reset.
Yeah.
61.
Okay.
We get our first hit song on one of these.
One
of these harmonies.
So is it 60 when it was introduced?
The Rocket is introduced in 59.
Okay.
We're in Chicago, the Chicago Blues.
Yeah.
I think we've established that
I'm a sucker for it.
this song has the distinction of being on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum's list of 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. It's called Shake Your Money Maker, Elmore Jams.
Okay.
He played harmony guitars.
Sure.
And he was a hell of a slide player, you'll hear.
Yeah.
Shake your money maker. 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 And then shake your money maker.
All right.
Shake.
It's pretty good, huh? You love it. But you're probably not too happy about our man Elmore.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He got dead.
Oh, no.
1918 to 1963. Okay.
He was 45. I think it's 45. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay, that's a young man.
That's a young man.
Yeah.
Yeah. By 1930, this company has already sold 500,000 guitars. That's got to be the Sears influence, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
the
14
catalogs
years
are
later.
going all
Yeah,
over the
right,
place.
Right. Yeah.
They're still selling all kinds of other things.
Yeah.
Banjos, mandolins, ukuleles, all that.
Sure.
But it's primarily guitars at this point.
Okay.
They just keep increasing business. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But then, the World War II,
Sure.
in some businessy maneuvering,
Oh, great.
the guy who's running the joint,
Yeah.
his name's Joe Kraus.
What's his deal? Man, this episode, every name. Bam.
Like lodgers in a hotel.
Exactly.
I can smell the gas from here.
Yeah. What's this guy's deal?
Well, back in 16, when Sears bought Harmony,
Yeah.
they installed our man Joe.
Joe Kraus.
Yeah, they made him the chair.
Okay.
Shortly after that, Schultze died.
Man.
He died in 25.
Okay.
So Kraus has been running it this whole time.
Sure.
Expanding it.
Sure.
He leaves But here's the deal.
Okay.
He doesn't leave like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Mm-hmm. He very much wants to do it. But he hates the fucking management.
Sure, they're a bunch of fucking dickheads.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
He's not into the whole deal.
No.
You know what he does? He quietly gets together a few dudes.
Yeah.
Finds some money.
Yep.
And he does, is it a hostile takeover when you buy the majority of stock?
Sure.
And then become the owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does. Guess what? I own this company now.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I bet these dudes he wasn't into. I wonder if you go ask those dudes.
What they think?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they have sort of a different take on the whole thing.
Fucking Joe Kraus.
He's a real dick.
Yeah.
Fired us all.
Splits in the late 30s. In 1940, he's back.
He's back, baby.
Give me this fucking company back.
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, people, are still buying them. And they make these guitars all the way through the 50s and 60s.
Yep.
And it's the 60s where people closer to the contemporary time start picking them up like the rock and roll cats.
Right.
Hey, I got an interesting one to play for you.
Oh.
1963.
63.
And we're in that kind of time slot.
Okay.
And this is the very first single ever released
Okay.
by these cats. Very first single ever released.
Everything is wrong since me and my baby parted. All day long I'm walking cause I couldn't get my car started. Later from a job and I can't afford to
This
take
song
it.
sounds like
Come along and run
you're
it to
playing
the
it at
come on.
1.5 speed or something. Like,
I
it
can't get
just
started,
sounds
come
too
on.
fast.
Maybe a little.
I can't afford to check it. I wish somebody come along and run it
I
to
don't know
the
who
wreck
this
it.
is.
Everything is wrong since I've been.
That guitar player was playing a Harmony Meteor, which is very similar to this rocket.
Yeah.
That was Keith Richards and the Rolling Stones.
I knew it. Like, I actually knew.
You did not
I
know
did.
it.
I did. I actually wanted to say it's the Rolling Stones. I did know it. I actually did. But,
I think what was happening as the rock bands overseas were getting popular, they could have bought maybe Gibsons or Fenders or whatever. They would have been more expensive, but
Right.
I think they were all very enamored of Chicago blues stuff. So they would have heard Elmore James
Yeah.
and people like that and thought, ooh, I want to play the same
That
guitar
thing.
that those guys are playing.
Is it that, or is it just that, like, there's fucking 10 million of these things? Just
Lower
for-
price,
Yeah.
sure. When they came out, 59,
Yeah.
these were $109.
$109. What was a Fender in 59? Probably in the
250 maybe,
yeah,
something
right?
like that. Yeah.
That probably helps a decision a little bit.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
It's also 1959, and it's got that rocket name.
Well, you don't need to play the hot seat because you're going to know it immediately, but this was on a Meteor as well, similar to the rocket.
Ah, great. Yeah,
Is that something?
that's pretty good.
It's a harmony guitar.
It's got, yeah, it's definitely got that kind of like weird hollow body sound to it. Ray Davies?
That would have been Dave Davies playing that rhythmy part, Ray's brother.
Did we lose him?
I don't believe we did.
We didn't lose Ray or Dave.
No.
Okay, good. We've had enough bells.
That song, by the way,
Yeah,
was produced by a guy named Shell Tell Me.
I don't know this guy.
Our man Shell,
Yeah.
born in Chicago.
Ugh.
It's a little kind of like,
Full circle kind of
Yeah,
thing is
yeah.
what you're saying. Great. Great.
75,
Yeah.
they fold. The Harmony Company folds.
There's 10 million of those things that were made.
Uh-huh.
I owned one in the past. Super common, super cheap.
Yeah.
But I can't think of one that's just like iconic. There's not an iconic Harmony. They literally were around for 100 years, and they don't have that iconic thing that Fender did sort of out of the gate.
Maybe that just
Gibson did
wasn't their
out of the
deal, right? Maybe they're like, let's move units. Whereas Fender
Yeah.
would go out to clubs and put these things in his guitars in the hands of the musicians. What do you
yeah.
want? What do you need? What is going to work best for you?
Right.
And he would respond to that. Maybe Harmony's like, yeah, I don't care. Just look it up in the catalog and buy it.
But then even Fender made student model guitars around this time directly to compete
Yeah.
with the Harmony market.
that's
right?
true.
Come on, dummies. Get your shit together. Can you dig that?
Doug. 75, they closed down. So who starts playing them after the fact?
Sure.
All the cool hipsters
Yeah.
start picking them up, and the prices go through the roof. I think I saw a quote from Jack White that said when he bought his first, maybe it was an airline or something like that.
Right. Oh, those are. Yeah.
He got it for like $400 or something like that. And then probably because of him, if you could find an original one for like, I don't know, a couple thousand,
right.
would you be lucky?
Right.
Well, we talked about the Black Keys. They're from the area.
Yep.
Our man Dan Auerbach does have harmony guitars.
Okay.
On their earlier work, he was playing mostly harmony. Now, I don't know, he's probably got 10 million.
Yeah.
This is called Thick Freakness. And this is 2003.
This goes, I do my whole, I don't like blues thing.
Yeah.
But this is pretty cool. This is pretty good. I like it a lot.
I like that reverb on there.
Yeah. He's got a great tone. Yep.
I wonder if I could get anything similar to that tone just out of this pedal.
Yep.
You can hear how you could get that out of this thing.
So the DeArmond pickups, were they just ordering those in bulk?
The pickups are the only things Harmony never made.
Ever?
DeArmond was the only company that ever did that for them. So just about every Harmony you're ever going to pick up is going to have DeArmonds in it.
Huh.
Isn't that something to think? Here's DeArmond. They're in Ohio making these pickups in large quantities.
Right, 10 million.
And maybe they were like, yeah, crappy DeArmond pickups. But then in our time,
they're so cool.
They are so well regarded for the
they're-
sounds they can make.
They're great.
Yeah. What do you know about the Alabama Shakes?
A tiny bit.
Tiny bit?
Yeah.
Woman named Brittany Howard.
Yep.
She plays this guitar, this color, this guitar.
Okay.
It's a Harmony Rocket. You want to hear what she does with it?
Sure.
It's those pickups, man, that just give you that tone.
I've been going through the motions. Wonder if anyone can see that I've been looking for something.
It's really great.
Yeah.
It's really, really great.
Looking for me.
It's kind of got, heavy on the soul tip.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
Yeah.
Just this last year, in 2018, a company called Band Lab Technologies announced that they were going to relaunch Harmony guitars. And so they did at NAMM this year, 2019.
Oh.
So you can see their reissues. They look pretty cool.
Do they?
They look pretty good.
All made overseas.
I don't know.
Where'd we get this guitar from, John?
This one?
Yeah.
Thunder Road Guitars?
ThunderRoadGuitars.com?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was actually an employee suggestion.
Oh, yeah? What employee?
Our man Chandler
Yeah?
over there at Thunder Road.
Chandler's a good guy.
Yeah. He said, you guys should do this here Harmony Rocket.
Chandler has some funny hot takes on the guitars.
That cat has never met a can of spray paint he doesn't like. Yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah. If you want your guitar refinished,
Totally ask Chandler. It's so great. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Do you know about the bots? The bots?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Couple of brothers out of Los Angeles.
The Bot Brothers.
The Bot Brothers.
Okay.
Just the two of them, guitar and drums. And the guitar player, he likes him, the harmony.
Uh-huh.
This song's called Ethiopia, Ed.
Okay. It kind of started with the Girl You Really Got Me Now.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
When sorry, do you mean it? We've come a long way. Can you believe it?
Yep.
Yeah. It gets pretty nice and heavy in there.
Yep. Yep. This is with the Rocket?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a last one for you.
Okay.
That we want to go out on.
Okay. Are we going to hot seat me?
You want a hot seat?
Well,
You want to try it?
I might have been able to pull out the Stones on that other one. Like I was going to guess Stones. I didn't know for sure, but I thought it was. But yeah, hit me.
2015.
Mumford and Sons?
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
Shit.
No, it's not
Shit.
them. I could give you the...
No, I've been studying.
Okay, here we go then, 2015.
Is it 21 Pilots?
No.
Is it Panic at the Disco?
No.
Okay.
She's playing a rocket like this.
Okay. I don't know. It's not. Is this for Kills?
No.
No. All right.
You hate this.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know it.
That is Brandy Zidane,
Okay.
of course. She's great.
Okay.
She likes her the fuzz.
Okay.
And there you have it.
Okay.
So still alive and well. Lots of people playing it.
Yep.
Now being reissued.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Even our good friend St. Vincent,
Yeah.
before she got her own
Yep.
signature model,
Yep.
Ernie Ball was playing a Harmony Bobcat.
That is a true story. I think there's a Guitar Moves video on the YouTubes
With her playing
with St. Vincent. Yeah, and she's playing a Bobcat, I'm pretty sure.
A lot of people got murdered and dead in this episode.
This episode was real bummer time early on.
A lot of people got scientifically managed.
Yeah. We had a lot of factory farming and slaughterhouse action that I was not into. You take all of that and you wrap it up in a nice sunburst finish, and you've got a Harmony rocket.
You've got something worth going after. Sure. Yeah. Okay, well then, on that note,
Yeah,
on this beautiful sunny day,
I'm going to go down to the beach. I'm going to go down to the beach.
and get a hamburger,
I'm probably going to go get maybe a soy latte.
a whale burger,
Yeah, come on. No.
some
no.
seal meat.
We need to love those little baby animals, John.
Yep, they're lovely little animals on a lovely
animals.
day.
Yeah. Maybe go to our Instagram.
Yes, at the High Gain.
Yeah. Hey,
Podcast.
have you left a review, internet person, on the iTunes?
Yeah, hey, internet.
Hook us up.
Yeah, leave a review, please.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, then.
Bye.